Welcome to the DAIM. If you are watching or streaming this episode, thank you so much for tuning in. I have a great show for you guys today. And joining me today are 4 guest co-hosts, one that has been on the show many times, and 3 new guest co-hosts. Please welcome Ken and Kai, and also he's a YouTuber, influencer, and so much more. Please welcome ASEDADAPRODIGY, and also he is an artist, future entrepreneur, which is what I call him. His newest release, titled Shasta, is available everywhere music is sold. Please welcome SENSEI, Ken, Kai, SENSEI, and ASEDADAPRODIGY. What is up, you guys? How you doing?
I'm feeling good. How are you?
I'm chilling.
I'm doing
What's good? What's good? Y'all relaxing?
Chilling.
Great.
I said y'all have one job, just chill. And just talk. That's all
what
you
I
have.
do.
Yeah, just
That's
relax.
what you've been doing this whole time you've been here.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
This is gonna be interesting. All right, y'all ready to get into these first topics for today?
Let's get into it.
All right, let's go. With summer here, many people are hitting the gym to get their bikini bodies right, and if you're not a woman, then you know what I'm talking
Summer
about.
body.
Yeah, basically.
Bye.
But believe it or not, people are sweating before they even walk through the door, because according to Not Feel research, 1/3 of people under 35 are actually too self-conscious to join a gym. The people in the study reported their gym habitants, habitians, which includes worrying about whether they're fit enough to be there, or it's a concern that other gym goers will stare at them, and whether or not they'll be able to look like all the pictures they are constantly seeing on the gram. So you guys, should people be worrying when it comes to working out?
Everybody starts somewhere,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. Me personally, I got a gym membership. I want to say in January, right? And I was going there feeling like a beast, man. Like I was doing the Killmonger workout, but it only lasted for 2 days, and then I just stopped going. So I understand why it's kind of hard to go. It's also a commitment aspect to it too, so that could be a factor.
Everybody, you know, like I said, everybody starts somewhere. You know, you can't really be worrying about other people looking at you. You know, because not everybody at the gym is gonna be fit. You know, I've seen a lot of people there. Most of them, are fit, but you know, you got the good people that want to get to, that want to get fit, want to either get to whatever goal they want, maybe lose body fat, become more muscular, or just better their health and exercise more. People go to the gym for many different reasons, but it's all for one goal: to better your exercise and to get your body right.
That does make sense.
But everybody starts somewhere, even if you a little overweight or.
Why are you judging anybody?
Or you're not looking like you want to look. You know, you gotta start somewhere. You know, to get to where you want to be.
And also with that, like, you shouldn't really be worried too much about what other people are thinking about you, because you gotta think, like, a lot of those people at that gym used to be just like you, and then they put in the work, and then now you can see them. So if you just put in the work, right, and then you can really commit, then you'll be able to do it. So you shouldn't really be that worried about what other people think.
Whenever, like, I went to the gym, I haven't been to the gym in a little minute, but, like, whenever I did go and I saw people, like, coming in, really working hard on their body, trying to get on, like, chase their goals and stuff like that, it was actually more inspiring to see that. So, seeing people.
All right, let me twist this question up because they're too comfortable. Let me just tell you, if it was you, basically, and you weren't looking the way, because you guys look, of course, fine. You guys not too overweight. Because no, seriously, because there are a lot of kids out here, and we all know it too. Of course, there was a time where, like, the obesity rate, like, went up with a lot of kids just staying at home.
Yeah,
and it's still
COVID.
It's still.
Yeah, that's why.
And not just COVID, but just in general, basically.
Yeah, that's why I took some boxing on Amazon while I was at home, so I could try.
Now put that person that feels guilty about themselves going to the gym, put yourself in them shoes.
I feel like they just gotta focus on them. I mean, if anybody was looking
but if it was you,
but look, if it was me, I mean, like, what is somebody else gonna do? What is somebody judging me gonna do for my body? Like,
Right.
I'm trying to get to a certain goal. Like, that's not gonna stop me. Like, if I sit in here being sad and stuff like that, that's just gonna. I don't want to stay the same. Like, I have goals to fulfill. Like, and you sitting over here judging me, what's that gonna do for me? You know what I'm
It's
saying?
not benefiting you or me.
Yeah, it's not benefiting
It's
anybody.
not, it's not helping anybody.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and there's gyms like Planet Fitness that don't even allow certain people up in there. That like start like if you're like too big or you're making too much noise or like you're just like a meathead, you know what I'm saying? They won't even let you get a membership.
Are you serious?
At Planet Fitness. Yeah, it's for like people who are focused
This is the
on-
first time I'm hearing this.
Yeah, it's for people who are focused on like trying to get their body right. So when I was working out for those 2 days before I canceled my membership, I went to Planet Fitness and it was a good experience. Like all the people there, it wasn't like Muscle Beach or nothing like that. Like people were there trying to get in shape. So, you know, there's other options too. But also working out at home, I mean, that could also be an option. But yeah, just go for it. That's what I always do.
I just say this honestly, unless anybody else wants to chime in. Honestly, there should be no judging, of course. Just in my opinion, everybody got their own stands, and I'm not going to bash anybody if they got a different opinion about, oh, you want to go in just for a one-time thing to see if the gym is really for you, because sometimes it's not for everybody. Sometimes being at home, doing your thing at home, your workouts, or popping in a DVD to see how you can like maintain your body is the best thing. And so I'm not for not letting anybody in like Planet Fitness, but I do understand their I call it code of conduct, basically. I shouldn't even put quotations on that. Code of conduct, that there should be only room for people who are serious about getting their bodies in shape. It's just like when you go into the music studio, you don't want any rapper or any artist coming in there or anybody in specific genres just coming in and busting out anything, giving them a track. You want them to be prepared. You want them to actually be serious about what they're doing, so you won't be in somebody else's company or anybody else's room wasting somebody's time.
Right. Yeah, but what I meant with Planet Fitness though, it's not like it's more for the people who they have like a certain type of people that they let in because they don't want the people there who are like conscious about their body to feel intimidated by these big old strong bodybuilding type of dudes. So if you're a bodybuilder or stuff like that, like I don't think that they'll let you like work out in there for too long. Like if you're making too much noise and stuff like that. It's more so for people who want to get in shape.
If you're like getting
like just average guys, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's giving people unrealistic expectations.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, and also
They were just beginning to work out.
Zone, that's what they call it.
yeah, but don't they also got that thing where like you drop the weight or you drop something so slight and the alarm goes off?
The alarm detector.
Yeah, it's like my friend. He said he dropped his phone and then the alarm went off. Like it's so sensitive.
Like why though?
Cause I
Why
guess
is it
because you know
that-
people
Yeah.
drop weights on like you know.
To show off and stuff, to show off how heavy it is.
But yeah, also because with that
And your lane.
yeah, with that. But yeah, with that, yeah, you shouldn't really be too worried and focused on other people because, like with the Planet Fitness, how you said like the judgment-free zone, I don't think you should be too worried about like that bodybuilder, even if they were there, because you should already know. You should already know that that's too unrealistic if you're just beginning in the first place. To be honest.
But it can get intimidating though, seeing people who are like, you know, humongous when you're at the gym. Just
Like The Rock. Imagine seeing Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Yeah, it's just like, man, what the heck, bro?
Right,
what?
but you're
like you don't-
but like you said before at the beginning of the show, you're there for yourself.
Yeah, you're there for
but
you.
some people think that they gotta go as hard as
Yeah.
them.
I'm that.
Seeing
Nah,
that,
but
Hi,
here's the
how you
thing-
doing?
The thing is though, it's like okay, you can't really. Some like who, I don't know. One of y'all said it. The same person that we see like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson or some like bodybuilder. They were just like us before.
Yeah,
they
they
all
were just like
started.
us. Like
that's huge person discrimination.
What do you mean? Each
Why are you
person?
gonna discriminate? Like, I feel like big people should work at Planet Fitness. If it's a judgment-free zone, why are the big people getting discriminated?
Yeah, why do big people get in?
But yeah, like if you see Dwayne
Contradicting
"The Rock"
themselves.
Johnson, you can just look at him and be like, oh, he worked hard. So
Nah, but like,
then you should be inspired.
it is
to
also
that
about
as well.
genetics, bro. Because some people actually can't
That's
build
true.
muscle mass.
Yeah, if your genetics are
They
bad,
can still be
then-
strong, but it might not show.
And that's why I'm
Yeah.
saying you should let everybody in, because not everybody can control the way they
That they're
are,
people are
basically.
eating
Yes.
Some people are stronger than they look.
yeah, some people are actually weaker
Yeah.
than they look. Like,
Yeah, like there's some body. There's this bodybuilder. He's the #1 strongman, and he does like you don't need to have abs to necessarily be strong. Yeah, like he's pretty big, and you can see it in his gut, I guess, but he's still super strong.
Yeah, facts. All I know is this is my bikini body right here, and I'm confident now. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, from fitness to funerals.
Oh
Why? This is about to get really good up in
no!
here.
It's about to get dark.
All right. Do you think that it's ever okay to take pictures at a funeral?
No.
Bruh.
Okay. Okay. Wait. Hold on. Let me read this. Okay. Hold on. I'm asking this question because this was posed by Debbie Main on Spruce.com, who says the answer is absolutely not. Now, Main suggests that putting your cell phones away and leaving the picture taken to the professional photographers is the best thing because they have a strict code of conduct that won't upset those who are grieving. So you guys, do you agree with her that people should be allowed to grieve without pictures being taken? Or do you think it's okay?
Miss Man, I completely agree with you.
So do I. That is very disrespectful.
Yeah, save the pictures for after the service.
Yeah, to take pictures with like family after
Right.
the service,
Yep.
because that's the time for other people who are grieving and depressed and sad to have their time with their deceased family.
Right. And like, bruh, I've seen some crazy funeral photos. Like, man, there's people on Facebook and Instagram and stuff
Taking pictures of the
with
body.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
the body.
Yeah,
Like,
they
taking
taking
selfies
pictures
with the
Yeah,
dead
they
body in the
open up the
casket.
coffin or something and go.
No, somebody. I was on Instagram or something. Somebody took a picture of that grandpa saying, "I miss you, Papa." I was just like, bro, what the heck?
Bro, like
What is
that's
wrong with you?
trying to see your dick.
exactly.
Like, dude.
Wait a minute, I'm
pictures of
sorry.
your family.
I don't want anybody to watch us and say we're being rude.
No,
No.
You should not be taking pictures of your dead relative.
Yeah,
What's
like-
wrong with you?
Like that's so disrespectful. They can't talk back. They can't
No, but
talk
some
back.
people, you know what? Some people think that
Ain't
when
no
you
way,
ta-
boy.
which
Boy, ain't
again,
no
everybody
way,
boy.
cope-
Ain't no way, boy.
everybody copes in
Ain't
their
no
own
way,
way.
boy.
Everybody copes in their own way.
Ain't
Some
no
people
way.
think
That's true.
taking pictures like with the body it copes with their grieving,
Yeah.
but that's not
That's
for me to say.
disrespectful.
Yeah, that's true. And you know what? I'll backtrack on what I said because, you know, people do cope in different ways. Some people cope with comedy, some cope with pictures. Maybe that's like, they feel that's the last
Some
time that
cope-
they can take a
See
picture
them.
or see them and they
Oh,
want to remember
Some
that
cope
memory, you
by
know what I mean?
partying.
But in my opinion, I wouldn't do that to it. I wouldn't want my relatives to be taking pictures with my dead body and
Yeah.
posting it on
look,
Instagram. You know what I'm saying?
I just
That's
feel
a,
like
That's just me.
That's like I think. Let me look this up. Hold up.
Okay, I'll talk while you're looking.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm just.
But yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm just all right. So, for me personally, my last look at somebody, I don't want that person to be dead. All right. So, okay, just imagine. It's just, I wouldn't. I don't even know how to think about this, cause I mean, like, you're grieving at that moment. You don't really know what to do. You don't really know. Like, your mind is all over the place at
Yeah,
that
like-
moment. You know, like it's like you're just grieving. Like you're
Yeah.
just down. Like
That's
you're
in
not-
your time
Bruh,
of
You're not
sadness.
thinking.
You know
let
they
me
be-
take a picture.
You know they have like chair funerals. Like they got the person
Body
propped
in the-
up in the chair like
Oh, don't do that,
like
please.
he's dead,
don't do
and they
that.
embalmed him and dress him in a fresh fit.
No.
Yeah, put some look.
That's a dead dude.
He's not even in a casket, so they actually do that, and he's not
Wait, I
even in
thought
a
he was
casket.
alive.
I thought he was actually in the casket.
Wait, let me see.
So they take the body,
Yes, it embalmed him and put him in a chair.
but see, that's too much though,
Yeah,
because
that's-
you don't know
Yeah. You don't know.
what's connected to, you know.
Like, why would you do that? That's also disrespectful because you're just wailing somebody's body.
Bro, ain't no way.
No.
Ain't no way, man.
Man.
No, I ain't trying. No, we ain't doing that.
Like, that's just rude in general.
Oh my god.
Boy, ain't
But
no
see,
way,
that's
boy.
too.
Ain't no way,
But see,
boy.
that's too much.
Boy, ain't no way.
Because the
Actually
thing
doing
of
too much.
no, because the thing about it is you don't know if they're spirits. You don't know. You know, like let's be honest. Like, let's
You
just
don't
be
know what's
so
in there.
real right now.
You don't know what's in there.
When
Curses.
you're dealing with somebody that when you're dealing with a dead body, that can be sacred, and it depends on religion, family. You don't know what you are dealing with, so you don't mess with it. Like recently, I went to a funeral, and I don't know if this was supposed. I don't know if this was normal, but when I had went, the casket was already open when I was like when the doors had opened. Like the people had turned the lights on, and I know usually, and I don't go to funerals. However, I do know a lot of people have told me. A lot of people have told me they keep the casket down overnight, of course. However, when I had went in and they had turned the lights on, I wonder if somebody had opened the casket or the casket was already open overnight. But I think someone opened the casket. But right when I walked in, it was just open. They turned the lights on in the church. Like I was the first, one of the first people in the church, and the casket was open. And I'm not lying when I say that. I am not joking.
You opened the casket.
I did not. I don't mess with any of that stuff. I don't mess with that.
Did you see the body?
Yeah, I saw the dead body from a distance. However, I'm just all respectful of that. I ain't going towards any dead body or whatever. Yeah. Anything else?
Yeah, I feel like that's it for that's it.
Yeah, just be respectful.
I wouldn't take any pictures at a funeral.
Yeah, just be respectful in general.
I take a picture maybe next to the headstone, but like not next to the body.
But like, cause that's just disrespectful in general. Just be respectful, cause they can't.
But even then, I
bad.
probably still wouldn't even do that.
Yeah.
But
it's just too much.
Keep it to yourself.
Didn't we take a picture with Grandma's headstone? Yeah, I think so.
But you shouldn't post stuff like that. Just keep it to yourself.
I'm just imagining if somebody took a picture and then the dead body posed. Like
I don't want just imagine if
in the polo.
Just imagine if it was you. You don't want nobody taking a picture right next to you.
I mean, you know what? What if that's what
I mean? I'm in heaven.
What if that was their request?
I'm somewhere else.
Request, though?
Yeah.
I ain't in that. I ain't there. I'm somewhere else.
You know what? Just because of that, I'm gonna have a chair funeral.
Low key, you know the dude who was having the chair funeral wasn't even able to go to his own funeral because the church members were so creeped out by that they wouldn't let him go in the service.
What do you mean?
He had to he had to sit in his chair outside of his own funeral. That dude I showed you in the pink blazer. He wasn't even able to go.
He was in the truck. He was in the back of the truck.
Yeah, they brought him in the back of the truck. They say he could. They said no coffin burial, just chair. Like, bro, imagine being buried in a chair, bro.
Nah, they sit you in the living room like a taxidermy. After the service.
That's sick, boy. You gonna be stinking. You gonna.
All you have to do is put the DAIM like a banner on the screen, and then you cut to the next part.
No, they know. My editors really know how to merge it and make it seem like we were talking about something else. Like right now. There's more of the DAIM show after this. I'll be right back. Stick around. Welcome back to the DAIM show. Now, research from the University of Edinburgh suggests that the order you're born in can actually predict who's smarter. And guess who's more likely to have a higher IQ?
youngest.
Who?
the oldest, or the youngest.
The oldest sibling.
The oldest. It's me.
So you guys, do you agree with the study?
No,
Hey.
youngest is always gonna be smart.
Hey, hold up! But I saw something though. The youngest is most likely to become a millionaire though.
Yeah. Hey.
No prize.
Youngest.
Yeah, that's just cap.
No cap.
Hey,
That's
us youngins, we're gonna be rich in the future.
You're quiet over here.
Yeah, I'm the
Yeah,
middle
he's the
child.
middle child.
You know what?
Hey, you quiet
When
over
it comes
here.
to that, I want to see all my brothers succeed. It shouldn't matter how old you are.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Kennedy
But
over here
you
is the
see,
middle child.
but if we look at the history now, comparing all of us at certain ages,
Big brother.
we can see where your study is like correct. You know,
Nah, but like
I have the.
I feel like the
eyesight,
youngest
too.
might be the smartest because
Yeah,
they're
'cause
learning.
Nah.
They're learning the knowledge of two
Nah.
brothers.
They're learning.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Nah, but no, bro. You don't.
You don't
Nah.
act like it. You don't be acting
Yeah.
like
Nah.
It's like
man.
all right. Here's a prime example of how all these brothers succeeded. Y'all, let's say basketball for y'all know Giannis Antetokounmpo. You know he got two other brothers in the league. They're all NBA champions.
Yeah.
Every single one. All got a ring on their finger. All got millions of dollars in their bank account.
it's
You know,
successful.
they all succeeding. So it's really how you carry yourself and what you do.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It's
your
not-
brothers
it's not
can
really
help.
a line.
That's like that Zodiac stuff, bro. Like, ain't no way, boy.
Yeah.
Ain't no way.
And when it comes to siblings, though, like us three are like pretty close in age. I mean, me and Kai were about 9 years apart or whatever. I feel like it's only right if he becomes the smartest, because like Ken said, he got two
Older brother.
older brothers
We'd
to
be
teach him
failing if he
all
wasn't
the
smarter
stuff.
than
You know
us.
what I'm saying?
We
So,
wouldn't be being good brothers if he wasn't.
yeah, he should be
I
smarter.
get all my grades, so I can pretty much say that.
Yeah, but just because you're doing well in school, that doesn't measure how smart you are, though.
As well, street smarts matter a lot.
Yeah,
No,
on
it's
me.
just critical thinking.
Oh yeah,
Not critical
Common
thinking.
sense. Common sense.
Yeah.
common sense. Yeah.
Well, guys, I personally do not agree with the study. I really think, and I was watching a talk show host.
It was all wrong once I heard the name Edinburgh.
I was watching a talk show, and the specific talk show host was explaining how certain people have different types of intelligence, and I understood what she was saying because we're all smart in our different ways.
Yeah.
And we're unique in our. Oh, we gotta hurry up before that.
All people learn differently.
Yeah.
Well, not all, but like there's different learning styles.
We're all unique in our own way and intelligent in our own factor. And so with me, I'm intelligent within the music scene, and I believe that's with even
Spitting
Sensei too. And you're intelligent. You and I actually are actually intelligent in coordination because you use it with basketball. I use it with
Sensei
drumming.
breasts
However,
like a
our
bundle.
brains, we can
For all
work.
you UCANs.
We can work like differently but in different areas, and I think for everybody here we have our own ways of trying to be the best versions of ourselves, and that's when our intelligent minds, I should say,
Wonders.
really actually show honestly. However, I just have a question. I want Kai to talk. What do you think you're like really gifted at, honestly?
Being a
For
bongo.
real?
Quiet.
With mostly, I do really good in my math mostly.
Even if it has nothing to,
And
I'm
science.
talking about anything.
I'm good
I
at
mean,
getting money.
See, hey, I'm gonna come on now. I mean, look,
I'm very lucky.
everybody
Me too.
got. Again, that's what.
I'm very
that's what will
lucky.
stand out.
I'm very lucky. I guess.
Yeah,
I'm not lucky
it has
at all.
It got nothing to do with luck, though. It just depends on what you're
My
really
luck is
good at.
non-existent.
I feel like I'm very blessed, honestly. Like, God's put
I
a whole
also-
bunch of blessings in my life, and I'm very
Yeah,
thankful.
I have
for
a
it.
lot of opportunities.
I have a lot of opportunities.
Right, a lot of opportunities.
I'm good at seizing the opportunities.
Exactly, but it's like when me and Ken we were in a parking lot and we were me, Ken, and Kyle, we were all like, if somebody gave you a bag of 50 M&Ms and one of them was a poison M&M, but for every M&M you eat and it's not poison, you get $1 million. I told Ken, with my luck, I would get the poison M&M first. I'll get the.
Me personally, I could eat
I would-
49 of them and the others be last one.
Nah, I would get the poison one first or second.
And then I get $49 million.
them all at the exact same time.
Yeah, that's it.
This is dumb. Then you're gonna die anyway.
Well, my family.
will be rich.
Handful.
That's true.
Who's gonna sacrifice?
Then you killed yourself.
You sacrificing.
It was an accident.
No, you killed yourself. You did that.
Accidental death.
It was-
I
you
do-
committed Sudoku.
I
Nah.
just go ahead.
I think I'm good at. I don't know, man.
You say you're good at making money.
Like I said, you're good at something. Everybody got their own thing. That's why I don't agree with this.
I got a lot of stuff I'm
I
good
don't
at. I don't
because
really
whenever
have one
somebody
thing.
says something about IQ, I'm like, well, you
IQ
just
is not measured.
right.
It's not a
Everybody
good
got their
it's
like
not
I
a good
said,
measuring system.
and
It's really
everybody has their own like way of
Good talent.
basically like everybody their intelligent level for specific things. Everybody got their
Like
own.
with
It'll
singing.
show.
Yeah, you can be good at. Some people say I'm good at singing. Like you can be intelligent like that, I guess. 'Cause,
And
like,
you know,
if you're really good at it.
and you know the thing about
IQ is
IQ,
not that good of a representation of your mental capacity.
right?
It's
Trying
levels
new
different.
things.
And you know the thing about IQ though, it's like they measure it when you're like 10 years
Yeah,
old,
that's
right?
not a good
or
measuring
5.
system.
And so yeah, back then it means something. It shows like how you've developed. But as you grow up, everybody's IQ just gets closer
Yeah.
and closer. And so
So
the
it's
test
balanced.
And
doesn't
like
mean
you
anything
said,
once you become
who
an
said the
adult.
thing about
Yeah, you're
the younger sibling vibing off of the older sibling? You know why they say the younger sibling? Because I heard a talk show host say, well, somebody had said, I don't know if it was the talk show host, but somebody had said the youngest sibling usually is smarter than the oldest one, just because
they got to get them to back them up.
no, because the oldest sibling is
the
the
wizard.
one that's put in this world first, of course, first one. Then the younger sibling will watch the oldest sibling and will vibe off of that,
Right.
and so he will experience. He will see what the oldest sibling does, and then he'll find his way and literally be better than what his
Like a
actual
V2.
oldest sibling will do.
Me too.
You
But
just
then
got
the-
thrown in there. I just followed
Right,
them.
but then the oldest sibling, of course,
We'll get left behind.
but then of course we'll look
the
at
middle
what
child
you
will be
guys are doing
front.
because we might have to take care of y'all, and we'll vibe off of what y'all doing, especially if it's really going to benefit us. So I think we all can connect and maneuver in our own way and work within ourselves instead of saying oh, someone has a higher IQ.
Yeah.
That's
IQ
that's
doesn't
like
mess with-
calling somebody dumb.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody dumb.
If you that's like saying somebody only has 2 brain cells.
Right. So that's why I just don't agree with this,
IQ's not
the
a
study,
good measurement of
honestly.
mental capacity.
because they said that in school and that got on my nerves. I'm like,
I have 1 brain cell, but I'm still smart. So
look, again, there space.
I only have 1. So
I have 3.
my brain cells.
How many brain cells are we supposed to have?
They replenish themselves. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, they regenerate. So they're just multiplying.
losing brain cells when I be listening to people.
Nah, you lose brain cells when you take that melatonin.
You take that
That was
NyQuil.
only one night.
when you go to sleep for 12 hours. That's
Bro,
how
you were literally asleep until like 1 a.m.
I didn't even.
Well, I mean 1 p.m.
I didn't even take it that day. That's
Ken,
the
you
thing.
ain't fitting to do all that melatonin stuff. I told him that.
You know what happened when I took melatonin?
Yeah,
I'm not even gonna say it. I can't even say it.
We are running out of time, people.
Hey yo,
Well, folks, that's all the time that
cut it. Hey, we're going to commercial.
we're going to commercial break. There's more. There's more than.
Yeah.
I wonder what he was gonna say, but I know he can't.
nah.
Swipe that. There's more they do show after this. Stick around. Welcome back to the Do Show. Now, my guest for today has been on the show twice this year. Please welcome DAIM.
Hey.
What's up, man?
Hey.
Now, look, I don't want you to feel like you're working. I told you already.
Okay.
I want you to just chill. All right, this is just a laid-back session. He's always used to coming on my show, basically, and doing all this talking, and we always pick a topic and stuff, and I always say just let's go and just talk about whatever. And now I told him, look, I want you to chill for a sec. Don't think this is structured or anything, because this is all new. I'm in a different setting as well. Besides that, though, you have a YouTube channel, and I want to talk
Yes,
about
I
that
do.
because you have been working hard on that channel, and at your age, I was not doing that. Of course, I
Yeah.
was basically just playing drums downstairs. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, what got you started?
I was watching like YouTube videos online and something like Mr. Beast. Yeah, he's a famous YouTuber.
Like
and-
everybody.
Yeah. And he got me inspired to do videos
Mhm.
and like other YouTubers too. and that made me inspired.
Right. And do you believe that even friends of yours who I'm not going to mention now, however, I do know some
They've been in my
people-
YouTube channel.
Yeah, they've been on your YouTube channel, and they also have YouTube videos, and they post regularly, weekly also, because I've seen you guys do a lot of YouTube shorts. And actually, I just started getting into YouTube shorts because I was like, oh, maybe this is like
The thing
a-
now.
It could be the next. It's kind of like the next TikTok, basically, almost,
Yes.
or the Triller, or like the Vines. You feel me? So
It's basically like TikTok.
right, and so when YouTube Shorts came out, I was like, "What in the world is this?" And then I started seeing you do something, and then I started seeing some friends of mine, some other YouTubers,
Yeah.
do some things on YouTube Shorts for like 15 seconds. And I'm like, then why do we have YouTube videos? Until I started.
Yes.
And the thing about YouTube, which I've mentioned on my show many of times, is that YouTube does not have a specific type of rhythm or algorithm that you go about to get your ratings up or get your numbers up. So when I saw YouTube Shorts, I was like, this is useless, it might not work. But of course, I don't like to assume everything, so that was first in my brain when I said that was the first thing I thought of, which was like, okay, I don't think this is gonna work, but I didn't say it. I did say I was gonna try it,
Yeah, okay.
and that's why I have as many views. I ain't trying to brag or whatever, because I do know some people who do have more views than me, which is fine, and more subscribers and more publicity and all
Yes.
that, and that's great because we are all growing, we're all manifesting in our own ways when it comes to careers and content. And as a, I should say, upcoming content creator, or I should say just starting, because you did start either this year or last year. When was it? Did you start your YouTube channel?
June 1st, 2020.
Okay, so that's when it was created. I did do my research.
Yeah.
I did do my research on when it was created, and you seen from that day, or I should say that week, you've been doing a lot of YouTube shorts, and of course, like
Yeah.
you said, including people in your videos. However, we're about to end this leg of the show. Honestly, man, how was it like coming on the first time I came back to do these tapings? Because you were the first one I put on as a guest co-host when I started taping this year. Did you like it, honestly?
Yes, I like being on friends' YouTube videos or something, and it's honestly like amazing because he has a lot
According
subscribers. Yeah.
to him, yeah, of course.
Yeah, I'm not that popular of a.
Don't worry about the numbers.
Alright.
They'll come. I tell people all the time, it will come as much as people don't always want to hear it. I think now one of the greatest things about YouTube is there could be a video that you might not think could blow up, and it'll blow up like the one that you sent me. And I was like, what
Yeah.
in the world is this? He posted a video about a potato chip, and it got over 2,000 views. And I remember you took
Over 1,000 views.
over 1,000 views. Check again.
Really?
Check again. That's all I'm gonna say. You check
Oh yeah,
after
thank
the
you
show.
for that. Whoever subscribed to me or who views me.
Right. I'm telling you, you can post anything, and of course, like a lot of content creators say, and even just people who really know how this YouTube game works, you never know. You just never know. You just never know when it will pop off for you, honestly. And so you just gotta go with it at all angles. You just gotta go at it. Go ahead and go out, whatever you have to do. Don't jump off a cliff or whatever, but just do what you gotta do. Anything else on your mind? Anything you wanna share?
I might be changing my YouTube channel name. Comment on this video if I should not or change it.
If you're watching, if you're streaming, you might not be able to do it unless you contact my management. However, if you are watching this on youtube.com, comment if he should change his name, his YouTube channel name. What kind of content you're going to be making in the nearby future?
I really want to do something like Mr. Beast, like give away money, but I ain't rich. If I get a lot of
Just write it
subscribers,
down. Write it down. And then every day, this is what I say. If you're going to do something, if you're going to go at something, write it down. And just go at it every day. Work towards that opportunity and that job of all the time
yeah.
giving out money or making a specific content that requires a lot of money or whatever it might be. Again, there are a lot of content creators who might think, oh, I don't have the funds to do specific things. However, just because you might not have the funds to do specific things, and I know I'm speaking for a lot of content creators out here, doesn't mean you can't create incredible content. Just saying. And I was there. You know, I think we've all been there as content creators. We always have to build ourselves up, basically, because it's always, we're always in the making. This guy's talented in his own way with gaming and being outside,
videos too.
being outside, doing his thing, collaborating with, you know, other people, and then doing stuff with his friends on YouTube. You just never know what might be released under his channel.
Like I was saying, I'm trying to get over 1,000 views. I mean subscribers, and then when I hit like 1,000 or 1,000,000 views, I can get money finally from YouTube, and then I can give it to the homeless or give it away for challenges, just like Mr. Beast, and probably get drums like him, and probably get some like YouTube stuff like a ring light or a tripod.
With the whole thing.
Yeah, I need to
Go
set.
big or go home.
Yeah.
Well, look, man, I'm running out of time. Thanks so much for stopping by the show. If you want to check out more of Dying Paul, you can search him up only on YouTube.com. Dying Paul, everybody. Stay tuned. There's more of the Adu Show after this. I'll be right back. Stick around. That's all the time that I have for today. All right, let's go.
If you would like to view clips from today's show,
head on over to my YouTube channel for more exclusive content. That's me.
If you want to stream full episodes of this show,
you can, since this show is on all streaming platforms, which are available for download on the Google Play Store and App Store. And finally, make sure to tune into the Adu Show every day, only on YouTube.com and on all other streaming platforms.
And finally, make sure to throw that bag. Like, go buy it on the Google Play Store and App Store.
Yeah, I know it costs money, but you're rich,
yeah,
right?
you watching us.
Time
You,
right
you
here.
might
That
as
means
well
you
throw
make
that
some money,
bag.
right? Time is money, right?
You rich, right? Yeah. Hey, run it up.
Come on.
Yeah, run it up. Hey,
Come on.
run it up.
Hey,
If you can pay tithe in church,
Yeah. If you don't,
I'm just glad. Let me tell you.
Deacon John.
I would like to thank.
This is a blessing.
I would like to thank Ken, Kai, Sensei, ASEDADAPRODIGY, and Daim, my guest appearance, for coming on the show. Stay cool, live life. Until next time.